Have you ever wanted to be able to go to space, but you're broke and you can't afford astronaut training? Well, I might have an answer for you in the form of a mod called Create Northstar. What is up, everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Minecraft mod called Create Northstar. Now this should add the ability to literally travel to space. So this is not my first time looking at it, but we're gonna go and take a little look, and I'll kind of give a little tutorial on what we need to do to be able to go to space. So first thing we got to do is get the jet engine and kind of build some rocket engines like this. We're gonna kind of give it a little base here. Something like this should be good. I don't know how many engines you really need, so I'm not making this rocket look good at all. It's gonna be a square. So yeah, I'll go ahead and build it, and then we'll be right back. Alright everyone, so I have a great, very nice looking exterior for my rocket. It looks pretty good. I think it's a good design. I wrote USA. It's not my best work, but it's whatever. It doesn't need to be good. So I left the inside hollow so we can get. So next thing you're gonna need is a fluid tank. You're gonna want to build a pretty decent sized one just here, and then you're gonna get a bucket. You're gonna need two things. You're gonna need liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. Liquid hydrogen is gonna be your fuel. So you need a lot of this because rockets and rocket science is crazy. So we're just gonna fill this up. It's gonna take a while to fill up. Who knows when it'll be done. I don't know how much fuel we need, honestly. Sounds good. Good enough. And then we'll put one here. We'll get a smaller tank. We'll just do it like here so we can see. And then we'll put some liquid oxygen in here. You don't really need that much liquid oxygen. I mean, it's for like your life support and stuff. I have no clue, honestly. I'm not a rocket scientist. But this is basically pretty easy, so you're not gonna need too much. That's probably fine. I mean, it's gonna be like the Boeing rocket that got stuck in space. So this is basically the average Boeing rocket. Yes, that makes sense. So next thing we need is let's just give this a floor real quick. Blue wool will do. That's perfect and wonderful. So now we're gonna add some things. We're gonna want a rocket controls and a rocket station. So just put your controls anywhere, put this somewhere. So now we're gonna need some heat shielding so we don't burn up like a Boeing rocket. And for that we're gonna go ahead and use a tungsten block. So let's just put them wherever we feel like it. Doesn't really matter too much, I don't think, at least. I mean, in real life it probably does, but this isn't real life. This is Minecraft, and Minecraft's a block game. So it doesn't matter. This looks nice. Next thing, this is a very important step. You must glue the rocket together because I found it will not work if you don't glue it together. Then just put a create mod C in there. So you gotta glue everything you want to come with the rocket with the create mod glue, because this is like an add-on for create. So we're gonna just wanna nicely see how much we can glue, and then we'll go down something like that. So that's all glued together. You can hold control to see what's glued together, and then we're just gonna want to glue this together like that. So this all should be one object. So now we have a rocket fully glued together. It is almost ready for launch. Yeah, we're gonna need a door. The door I recommend using, the door that comes with this mod, the Iron Space door. It looks cool, and yeah, it should do the best job for things you need a door to do. Like, you want it to stay on, not like a Boeing. Boeing doors fall off. Hopefully this door will stay on. We don't know though. This could be the next Boeing design. Alright, anyways, enough roasting Boeing. So this is kind of how we're going to get on. We got some stairs here. Now, your rocket's not going to be able to go anywhere because you have to assemble it. And there's a way to do that. And what you're going to need is this thing. I believe it's called a star map. Yes. So if you search up star, we're going to have some star maps. So each, like, I don't know what the destination is going to require a different number of engines and fuel. So let's just go to the moon because the moon is simple. So you're going to want to open your rocket station. In the first slot on the left, place your star map of the moon, which you can also get in survival mode, I believe, from a telescope. So that's the best way to do it, I recommend. If you're doing it in survival, I think it's a telescope. But the best way to do it is just get it from your creative inventory. Now we're going to hit assemble rocket. So, rocket failed to assemble. It says cockpit is not sealed or too large. Maybe that's because the door is open. So let's close the door. Now it assembles. So you're going to have to troubleshoot a little bit like that. Now we can see we're all ready for liftoff. And we're going to right click on our rocket controls and hold down space. It'll give you a 10-second countdown. You can't hear it, but it'll be like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Count it in your head. Ignition, and then soon enough, we will begin to slowly lift off. New journey, a new endeavor into humankind. I butchered that. Anyways, here's my city as we nicely lift off from the earth, and you can really feel the bass and the noise of this. You can feel it in your bones and in your body. So it's wonderful. Yeah. So we're just going to start to go really high. Our Y level is actually pretty high. And then loading terrain. So this now part, we're in a new dimension. So you're going to want to make sure you're still controlling the rocket, because you will need to slow yourself down so you don't crash and have a Boeing 737 MAX moment. Sorry for roasting Boeing so much. It's just super easy. You can see we're still 1,000 blocks up. And there's the Earth, guys. We are literally in space. So we're gonna slowly just hold space to slow down. We did it. And as you can see, we have now successfully landed on the moon. And the gravity's a little weaker here. And our rocket has crashed. It's had a Boeing 737 MAX moment. Because, yeah. But anyways, it's cool. We got some, what is this? It's glowstone ore. I didn't know that existed. But you can see the Earth right there. It's rising. Or is it setting? Who knows? Look at all this stuff there is. More, what is that, glowstone ore? Ah, it produces its own light. That's pretty cool. What if we time set day? Is it like, oh, that is not how you spell day. Sorry, I'm not the best at this. If you time set, so there's, you can't really, oh, you can see the sun. That's so cool. That's really cool. I love this mod. So let's say now, yeah, we're ready to go back home. So you should have got this thing called a return ticket to Earth. So you're going to want to take out your star map, put in your return ticket to Earth, and then assemble your rocket. And then, should be the same thing. Let me get rid of this. Should be the same thing as before. You're going to want to hold down space, and you will be ready to start slowly lifting off back to your home planet. Unless you're flying on a Boeing rocket, then who knows where you're going. You're probably not going anywhere if you're flying on a Boeing rocket. Why are we not taking off? Am I controlling it? Whoop, nope. Here we go. We're gonna start launching, and your fuel will eventually drain, so you're gonna have to fill that up eventually. That's not a concern for us right now. We don't really care about fuel, and here we go. We are now lifting off, and maybe we take some of the moon with us, who knows. We'll see once we get back home. But goodbye to the moon, and reminder, you must hold space the entire time. If you don't, your rocket is gonna fall to the ground, and you will die. Well, you'll probably be fine, but you shouldn't do that. Here we go. We're gonna nicely just start taking off back to the Earth. There are many other places you can go, like Mars, Mercury, or Venus. But with those, you're gonna have to remember, you need to have more engines and stuff, and more heat shielding, especially for Venus, because Venus has crazy pressure that will crush you within seconds. In real life, at least. I think they added that into this mod. So we're slowly approaching Earth. We're gonna start wanting to descend now, slower, slow that down a little bit. There are the clouds. And we're nicely approaching my city with a random launch pad in the middle. So here we go, we have landed now. We can open the door and climb on out, and we have taken some of the moon with us. So let's just destroy that. Now your rocket can be any shape or size. It doesn't have to look like this. This is a really quick one I made. It can look like whatever you want. You could build a duck. You can build, like, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Does not matter. I will show you a few rockets that I have built that look slightly better. Don't want to show too much of my city because that is a future video, but we have a little theme park I started here. Shout out to the Create mod, which you do need for Create Northstar, which is the name of this mod. Anyways, what we're looking at here are these two rockets that I have built. Don't mind the train track.
Narrates chat. Narrator off.
Don't mind that narrator or the train tracks running through the space station. But look, we have rockets. Both of these rockets will work. They will both take you to space. Now I have added these little boarding arms for both of them. I think they're pretty cool, and we can implement Create here. I added a linked controller so you can kind of move them around like this. This one moves as well. I don't know. It's pretty cool. These rockets are similar in design. All require engines, fuel, and some sort of cockpit. This one is a two-floored cockpit, as you can see. So with that, that will be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I am so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, closer than I've ever been. So your subscription will only help me get closer. Please consider subscribing. I'm not going to force you to subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you enjoy this video, please do subscribe. It will help me out a ton. Be part of the, 2%, according to YouTube Analytics, who is subscribed. The 2% club. Come on, let's make that a bigger number. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. You are valuable and know that you matter. See you in the next one. Goodbye.